guys, welcome back. This week I want to talk about something that is a little bit difficult to actually talk about. It's all about making your wardrobe fit when you have weight loss or weight gain. As you guys know, I have a capsule wardrobe, so I have a limited wardrobe. I did the project 333, which means that I usually try to keep my number of items in my wardrobe to around 33 items. I don't always stick right to the number, but it's around there, and I try to keep it as low as possible as long as it still works for me. And when you're dealing with weight gain or weight loss, that can be a lot more challenging. You're in this stage where you don't know how much you're gonna gain or how much you're gonna lose, and how do you make a wardrobe actually fit in that time frame. I am not by any means an expert on weight loss at all. I'm just gonna tell you my journey, and then we're gonna go through my wardrobe together and get rid of everything that doesn't fit anymore, which is kind of a lot, and I feel a little vulnerable doing this and exposing myself, but hopefully it will help someone else out there. And it is a real subject, it's a real issue for a lot of women, and I think it's important that we talk about it and we share with each other how to deal with it. As you know, Morten and I, we share this closet, so this is his half of the hangers and then this is my half. So I'll just go through each hanger and see what needs to get weeded out. Skirt, it's fine. This one's fine. Fine. This one is way too big and really not good at all. So let's get rid of that one. This one fits. This one is way too big too. I wish I would have actually bought that a size smaller so I could have used it, but what do you gotta do? This one is one that I'm kind of trying to stretch it. It's kind of loose, and I took it in on the sides a little bit because I really like the color and I need something that's long. So I'll probably use this for another 2 months and then I'll probably replace it with something else. So for now it stays, and then when we reach winter, I think it might need to go, but I'm not sure. This is kind of my bag consciousness. I have this knitted sweater that I use, but I usually just use it when we're camping or when we're outside on a cold night during the summer or something. But it takes up so much space and I hardly ever use it except when we're in the camper. So I'm actually thinking that I might just put it in the camper. If not, then I have to find a place for it. Right now it kind of just lives here, which is an in-between space. and so I have to figure out what to do with that one. So I'm not gonna toss it, not at all, not a chance. But I need to figure out what to do with it and where to keep it. Before I got pregnant, I was in this phase where I slowly gained 4 kilos. It's about 8 to 9 pounds in the last year up till the point where I got pregnant. So I gained a little bit there. After giving birth and going through the whole pregnancy, my weight was still up an extra 9 kilos, which is around 18 pounds, which meant that I was up 13 kilos or around 28 pounds from where I used to be, and nothing fit. So I had put aside some of the clothes, of course, from before I got pregnant, but I couldn't fit into any of it. And everybody was always telling me, oh, when you give birth and you start nursing, the pounds will just go right off. Well, they didn't at all. I just found that my weight was right at that point and it just stayed there. And it was super frustrating and nothing fit. I had to figure out how to do wardrobe in that period, and now I've lost all of that weight mostly during the last 4 months, which again means nothing fits. Moving on to the drawers. Now this is a bit chaotic. There's a lot of stuff in there, so don't judge me. See, I can't even open my drawer without taking the other ones out. These ones are pregnancy panties, so I don't want to use these anymore. I just want to get rid of them. This one is starting to get really washed out, but it does fit, and I think I might use it as a model for maybe copying it, a sewing one for myself, so I'm keeping this one. This blouse is just way too big. It's just one of those things that I never really made it work. And I never really loved it. I got it and it worked for a period of time, and now it has to go. This one is actually fairly new. I've only had it for a few months, but as you can see, I have used it a lot. So it is starting already to look a little bit too worn out. But for now, I'm keeping it, and then I'm gonna definitely look for more items like this one. This is just a new pajamas that I got. The other stuff was too big, and so I'm definitely keeping this. These ones, they fit okay. They are really worn out, so I think I'll just keep it, and then that's gonna go on my list of things that I need to replace pretty soon. So I'll probably get a 2-pack of these for the winter and fall, and then that'll be it. But for now, it stays because I need to have something to wear with my skirts. This one fits perfectly still, so I'm definitely keeping that. These ones I found in a box that I put aside from before I was pregnant, and they fit okay. They were perfect for that in-between period. Now they're starting to look kind of too big on the knees. I'm definitely going to have to do something in the jean department within probably 3 weeks. But they stay for 3 weeks more, and then I'll get them out of here. This one fits my favorite sweater from Iceland, and this one fits as well. As you guys know, I do not enjoy shopping all that much. It's not my favorite thing to do. I know I might be weird, but it's just not my favorite. So getting out there and actually having to shop for a body that was almost 30 pounds over what I used to be was just extremely difficult. What I did was that I went out and I got enough items that I could kind of get by from week to week and still feel as good as possible. I would get some items that would make me feel beautiful so that I had something that I could wear on a date or an event or something like that. And then the rest of it would kind of just, it sounds sad, but just kind of be okay. I wouldn't spend too much money on any of the items because I knew that it was baby weight and I would probably, hopefully, lose some of it again. This is my old pajama top that I used to, and it is actually Morten's old shirt. How many of you guys have slept in your husband's clothes? Yep, that's true. It's definitely going now because I want to feel good about myself when I go to bed and I go to sleep. So this one is out. These pants are not even mine. They are Morten's, so that's an easy one. These pajamas I bought when we were in Florida. If you're interested, I can link some of my travel videos up in the card. You can check them out. I bought them over there because it got really cold at night all of a sudden, but they're really too warm. Now, I don't use them. I don't love the material, so I'm gonna probably just donate these. Pregnancy shorts. Look how big these are. It's insane. Definitely getting out of here. These ones are new, just a pair of shorts that are really practical instead of skirts when you have a baby and you have to run after your kid all the time. So I don't know what your weight loss or gain journey looks like. It might come from pregnancy. It might look totally different to you. You might just have always had a weight that fluctuates, goes up and down or something. And it's not an easy place to be in. I got enough to get by, and I recommend that you do that, especially if it is baby weight. But just keep in mind that the perfect minimal capsule wardrobe when you're losing or gaining weight, it just doesn't exist. You can get stuff that's as close as possible and then will kind of get you by, but you're probably never gonna feel 100% great. It's really hard to handle weight gain, at least it was for me. Losing the weight is easier mentally, but it's still physically weird. You have this new body and you're trying to figure out what fits. After my pregnancy, my body felt a lot different. I was like, my skin is a lot looser now than it used to be, everywhere, even on my arms, my legs, everywhere. My boobs are a little lower and my butt is shaped in a different way. Which also means that things that I used to shop for before, they don't necessarily fit now. So of course it's nice to lose the weight, but my body is shaped differently now. So I have to adjust to that. When I was bigger, the issue was a lot that my boobs were just really big and my arms. So the kind of cut on the shirts that I used to love, it just looked so weird with these enormous boobs right here. You kind of have to go into the shop with this mindset of don't take everything too seriously. Smile every once in a while and just try to enjoy it and like it as much as possible, and then I hope you'll make it through. That's what I did. This one is also a blouse that I got, but it has this tendency, like it has a few, you can't probably tell on there, but there are a few like grease stains up here and I can't get them off. Right now I don't have enough clothes, so I think I'll probably keep it and then probably as the other shirt copy it, because I really like the shape of it and it's really simple and basic. So I might do this one in a different color or something. This one, a wraparound thing. It's not really my style that much, but it does fit and we're going into fall. So I think I'll just see if I can make it work. It wraps around like this and it's totally okay. I might wear it with a belt or something. Now we're getting down to the stuff that I never use. This one is just worn out, it doesn't fit, it's horrible, it makes me feel horrible, so bye. These pants I bought after I gave birth to have something to wear that were normal pants instead of my pregnancy pants, and they are way too big, so bye. In here I have my pants that I use when I build things or I do like paintings and stuff like that, so that stays, and this is my workout gear and I'm pretty sure that that's fine too. This will stay. These pants are okay. This one is horrible. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought that. I really like the print and I like the color, but it doesn't look good on me. It's too short now, it shrunk when I washed it and I have a really long torso, so yeah, donating that probably. This one, I never really wore this. I used it in the transition period because I just didn't have anything and I didn't want to buy anything. So I used this and it was fine, but no, definitely not keeping that. I was kind of putting off dealing with this whole wardrobe thing until Morten, he was like, Maria, your drawer is overflowing, I can't even shut it, and I can't open my drawer because yours is in the way. So I'm like, okay, I have to do something now. And I'm in a weight range now where I think I'll stay around here, so I'm okay with going out and actually putting together a new wardrobe and getting new items. I have slowly started to replace old items, I just haven't quite gotten the old ones out yet. So it's time to go through it, sort out everything that doesn't fit anymore, and then I'll go from there and start building a baby-proof mommy wardrobe, which is again a whole different thing than what I'm used to. This one is a shirt that I made a few years ago and it served me well, but it has no more life in it. It's completely worn out and it has holes in it, so that speaks for itself. Bye. This skirt I'm keeping. It still has maybe the fall and winter season in it, and then I'll probably have to replace it because it's getting very thin in the material. If you watch my vlogs and my travel vlogs, you'll notice that I've used this skirt for many years and in many videos. So I really use this a lot and it's like a $10 skirt. So I would say value for money. Morten gave me this pajama bottoms and I'm gonna keep those. They're really good when we go in the camper because they're long and so they stay. Shorts to wear under skirts and a blouse. This one is actually a pregnancy blouse and I don't think it fits anymore, so I'll probably have to donate that. And then I also have what I'm wearing. So I have this blouse, which I actually really like. It's fairly new, so I love the style of that. And then I have a pair of jeans. And that is one thing that I'm definitely going to have to go out and get. One more pair of jeans because Max is always getting food on it. So I can't make do with one pair of jeans anymore. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, not counting Morten's pants. 13 items, and I guess 10 out of 13 are too big. So I'm gonna take this whole pile out of my drawer. It's quite a chunk. And some of it I'm probably gonna throw out, some of it donate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, Did I count what I'm wearing? 25, 6, 7. 25, 27 items I have right now, and then I still need to go out and get some more stuff in there because I know I need pants and I need shirts and I need a new skirt, at least one. So I have room to grow a little bit in my wardrobe, and I'm really excited actually now to go out and actually do some shopping. I'm not a fast shopper, so I'll probably make a list pretty detailed of what I need and what I want. And then within the next month, maybe 1.5, I'll fill in the gaps with everything that I need. And yeah, but I think I did a pretty good job today. I got rid of a lot, and there's actually room in my drawer now. That's it for this week's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please share it with your friends. It helps me to reach more people. Leave down in the comments how you've dealt with this issue and what you found most challenging. If you have any helpful tips to let any of us read through, then please leave it down in the comments. I love reading through your comments, and I love that we can share these experiences with each other. Having a limited wardrobe, I think, is great, and I love it. But it does not mean that it's easy or not challenging sometimes. And dealing with this weight gain, loss, it can be difficult. And you feel kind of vulnerable in your wardrobe. I'm not the only one who feels like that, I'm pretty sure. So, well, I'll end it at that, and can't wait to read through your comments. Give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!